This is one of Wonder Hussy's videos. She's somewhere in Texas. It's some hippie field where there's a bunch of dates and times. I'm gonna play a second of this, and I'm gonna make a comment.
Precise sign here. 1:20 p.m. February 7th, 1964. Golly, you guys remember where you were at 1:20 p.m. February 7th, 1964? Wasn't that?
I would have been like around 6 or 7 at that time. Now, the one thing she talked about the Beatles and Ed Sullivan, the date is somewhere around there, but not in the afternoon. Ed Sullivan was like later in the afternoon, maybe like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So I don't think that's quite what that is. But I may be wrong on that, but I don't think that's with the Beatles. But I remember my mother watching it. I don't remember the Beatles playing themselves, but I remember the audience clapping forever. Now, that's my mother, as a little kid, I said, why are they clapping? And she's trying to explain to me who the Beatles were and stuff like, or I think that's what it was. But I was a little bit young to understand that at that time. But let me play a few more seconds to just see where she goes with this.
Right around the time the Beatles were on the Ed Sullivan Show, were you guys sitting down, making popcorn, getting ready to watch Ed Sullivan that night? Or was there some kind of horrible nuclear disaster at that time? Gosh, I'm confused. And look at this. This is even more confusing. It's a sign that says 420, which is code for pot smoking, in California anyway. And there's a pot leaf.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much universal, at least in the English-speaking country. 420 does stand for something. I don't know exactly what it was, but yeah, 420 is universal for pot. But I think that's probably something detonated in the Nevada desert. I think if you do a little bit of research on it, I think you probably find something, the Nevada desert. That might be one. The one on Bikini Atoll down in the South Pacific, that might be the one, because there was, remember that one that they detonated the first nuclear warhead down in the Caribbean or the South Pacific, and there was a Japanese boat that took all the radiation from that. They miscalculated how the radiation drift down, and it, I don't think it killed these guys outright. I think one of the guys from this ship, they were fishermen down in the South Pacific, but all Japanese guys on the ship fishing. And they ended up treating them for all kind of cancers over the years. I think one guy's still alive, but he's not doing well. But I'm thinking that might be reference to first nuclear warhead detonated in the South Pacific. But I could be wrong on that too. Anyway, love your videos, Wonder Hussy. Bye bye.